Well, here we are at Changi International Airport once again, but we're not on our way home yet. This time we're heading to East Malaysia, Sarawak. We're going to Kuching for a few days. And flying AirAsia, the budget airlines here seem to be a lot better than what we expect back home. I don't know, I haven't been on board yet, we'll find out when we get there. Compare it to EasyJet once we're there. Okay, so here we are on an AirAsia flight. It's a bit more cramped than you might expect from EasyJet. My knees are actually touching the seat in front, and it's very narrow seats. But the seat's comfortable enough. Ears just popped again. We're still just finishing our climb out of Changi Airport, and we should be in Kuching in just over an hour. So we're right down by the river, just across the river from the lovely looking Parliament building, and there's a few shots that I'd like to get round here. First one I'm just going to show you just now. So I spotted this sea dragon. There's another one just a little bit further along, and I was wondering whether I could get a shot with that in the foreground looking over to the Parliament building, something like this. So it needs to be quite low, so I'm going to have to use the tripod for the camera on this one, which means I can't film. I've only got the one tripod with me, so if it works out any good, here's the shot. Then I can move down to, is that upstream or downstream? I think it's upstream, along to the other side of this bridge. If I swing around a little bit, you can see the bridge. So I'm going to go to the other side of that bridge. This bridge has two supports that lean out a lot, and I want to see if I can catch the Parliament building dead centre in between the two, and we'll see how that goes. So let's head down that way and see if we can find one. I had this idea with these supports with the bridge and the Parliament building beyond. Only I was hoping that this mosque behind me would have stopped talking by now. I'm just going to take the photo and, well, here it is. So welcome to East Malaysia, and in particular Kuching. You remember my cousin Wai Jun? You saw him on some earlier videos.
Hi. Hi everyone.
He comes here a lot, so he knows all the best places to go. And this morning we're just walking along the riverfront, trying to take some nice pictures and enjoy a coffee. Okay, so we're going to cross the river, took a water taxi. When he started pulling out, I thought he was going to row us the whole way over, but he's managed to start the engine. And we're just going over to the other side, to the little Malaysian village, for some nice local food. The boatman obviously knows what he's doing. We do this many times in a day. Cut off the engine and let it coast in. Very good. Almost there. Ooh, a little bit choppy, just coming in. Almost. Well, if you've watched many of my videos, you know I'm a sucker for these colourful boats.
So I'm just going to see if I can grab a shot of these lovely, colourful fishing vessels on the other side of the river. Here's another of those shots I like to try and capture when I'm over here. Works really well in Asia. You get so many old things and new things, and I love the juxtaposition of these old bumboats on the shore with the new buildings opposite on the other side. So we've stopped to see this waterfall, which is right by the side of the road, but unfortunately it's closed at the moment. The access down to it is all locked up. Barbed wire and lock everywhere. So I can't get down to get the shot that I'd really like, but let's just grab a couple of quick shots and see if I can slow it down enough to get some movement in that water. So that's almost it for Kuching. Wasn't really a photo trip, more a family holiday. It's got plenty to offer in the town itself, and actually within 20-30 minutes drive there's plenty to see out in the countryside. Sadly today we didn't really get to see very much of it. Almost everything seemed to be closed. But we went out to look at Mount Santubang, and the beach there, which is a private resort, so we couldn't get onto the beach, and you can't really see the mountain from there anyway, you're just too close to it, so I would have to find somewhere a little bit further away. Certainly took some video of the mountain as we approached it from the van that we'd hired for today. We came to another little town called Bao, and we had some nice lunch there, but just a little food court lunch. Yeah, there's plenty to see and do. There was various places that I'd be happy to go back to. So this is our last night in Kuching. We're going to go out now and get something to eat, and then fly back to Singapore tomorrow. So I think Kuching will probably be a video on its own. So if you've watched it, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.